Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, coming at you from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug, and I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks for watching. I'm going to talk about what could be the sleeping giant of this crypto cycle. We're going to talk about that in a moment, which altcoin that I'm referring to. And of course, if you haven't done so already, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people and does help support the channel, as does your wonderful comments. And those of you who do leave questions in the comment section, I do get back to those as soon as I am able to. However, you can also find me in the Discord just below in the description of this video. Click on the more, open up. You'll find me there in the Stocks with Josh Discord. Also, the Tribal Trades Discord, there's an email link if you would like to get on the wait list that is closed. Currently, we are going to open up for a few more people, just a little bit there. I know there are a lot of people that wanting to learn about leverage trading, shorting the market. Of course, I'm in the Stocks with Josh Discord as usual. I've got my own Crown Traders channel there where I set up some trade setups, some resources, some educations, analysis, and of course some leverage trading coming Friday to the Stocks with Josh Discord. There we'll be talking about how to short the market, make money when it goes down, so you can be happy when it goes up, and when it goes down, and when it goes sideways, you can be making money. The links there are below in the Discord there. And of course, entertainment, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay. And so what is the coin that we are talking about? It is none other than Ondo. I didn't want to hold you in suspense any longer, and they have partnered with MasterCard there. So that's absolutely fantastic. Ondo TVL just hit an all-time high of 921 billion. Looks like each week it's hitting a new all-time high. Ondo adoption is happening fast. I wonder if this parabolic rise is due to MasterCard or another player. I'm not sure there's been a parabolic rise there. This was put 4 hours ago. We'll look at the price charts in a moment. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no other crypto that's actually getting real world adoption from some of the biggest companies in the world. Ondo. Tell me Ondo. PayPal, MasterCard literally are implementing Ondo tech to their millions of business and consumer customers. No other crypto has this, which is why Ondo is a future top 5 to 10 cryptocurrency. This is just start of the adoption. I do agree that, particularly as people migrate away from the meme coin casino that is Pump.fun, which is absolutely dying at a heavy rate. Pump fund is trending to zero. Last month, 24,000, 11,000, 2,000 last week, 517, 186 yesterday. It just keeps going down. The volume on a weekly basis looks like death, sitting at levels probably previously in September of 2024. This is the end of the pump fund era. Number of coins bonding almost at zero. Okay, so this is January of this year, I put out a video. I saw this coming and I warned people about it, and I shared that I was getting out of the meme coin market that had some parabolic moments in 2024, and I felt 2025 would be the year of real world assets and utility, and a move into that. And that's exactly what happens. People are exiting the casino and they're coming into projects like Ondo. Let's look at the chart here for Ondo. So what we can see is it's looking a little bearish. Now, if you still believe we're in a bull market, then I still do believe that Ondo can get back to its all-time highs and exceed that. However, you have all these EMAs and MAs just trending down. These ones are starting to curl. The 200 isn't curling yet, nor is the 50 EMA on the weekly. So let's look at these levels, each one. Well, first and foremost, we had this $1.14 level. We toyed with it for a little bit, and then we ultimately lost that, and we actually just smashed straight through the 20 simple moving average, which is a little bit of a surprise. I would expect to come up and at least retest that. Maybe the 9 EMA will come back up to $1.05. Might be a nice little trade there, up from $1 up to $1.05 there. Of course, the 50 EMA on the weekly is at 97 cents. However, we could go a little bit lower. We have some lower levels there at 94, 91, and 88. Okay. And of course, we do see that there is a fair amount of support there, which would actually help with holding up the price, and we have a Lux Algo order block as well there. We do have some bullish divergence on the stochastic RSI. We have the price that has come down, but the stochastic RSI is actually an uptrend there. So that is helpful for the price and with Ondo. And so that's what I'm looking at for there. Obviously, if we were to lose this level, it's possible to stop out and enter at some of these other levels down here, because it is really dependent on what Bitcoin does. And if you haven't watched my video from earlier today, check that out and you can see some of the levels and the possibilities of going a little bit lower. Of course, if you're a firm believer in Ondo, you may not want to stop out. You may just want to add at these levels. It really depends what Bitcoin does and how price reacts there. And of course, you know, we could go down all the way down to 75 cents there. We could come down a lot further. So let's like zoom real out the 73 cent level here. So I'm going to pop a little trend line here, horizontal line, and this is going to be a double Fibonacci level right here. So I'm going to change that to yellow because all my double Fibonacci's are yellow, and that could be an area there that could be really, really good. Worst case scenario, and we've got 60 and 50 cents there, and this is quite possible. You know, we have to consider that these levels could come and get tagged, and that's why, you know, going and stopping out and having a plan for your trade. And I always say this, those who fail to plan to fail, and you've got to have a plan for your trade. Okay, so there we go. So if we were to lose this level here, it's likely that I would look at stopping out and getting down at these levels down here. Okay, so as you can see, these are now, of course, can we get all the way down there? Yeah, we probably be in a bear market at that point. Although altcoins in the April to May drop lost about 60% on average. So some of the stronger ones may not have dropped as much. Some of the other ones may have dropped a little bit more, like 70%. And of course, some never recovered. Dogecoin, after it dropped in April 2021, never recovered that all-time high and has not even gotten back to it in this bull run and may not get back to it. And so it's a warning just to be in the right altcoins and be prepared to stop out of trades there, because I don't want people jumping in at 97 cents and you don't stop out, and then down here we're at 60 asking, oh, should I sell my Ondo now? Well, why would you sell it now? Why wouldn't you have sold it before we saw some kind of capitulation to the downside? And we still could see that. And it could be, I mean, for me, this level here, we could see quite a big drop down to 73 cents. So it's not a bad idea to have a plan in place and know where your exit is going to be, and check what your average is on the trade. So always these decisions have to be made by how much you have in the trade, how much money that means to you, how much percentage of it is your portfolio, what your average buy-in on the price is, and what your overall strategy is. Is it for a quick in and out trade? Is it for a longer term swing to the upside? Is it to hold and believe that we're not going to see a market top until November and you can hold it for about 10 months or so? So these are always important things to consider when getting into trades. I do have a stop loss video strategy, and I encourage you, all of you, to watch that. It's in my cheat sheet under the education section. You can watch that, and there are 3 different stop loss strategies that I employ depending on how the situation and how the market is going. So you always have to take in all those different various factors and what is going on in the markets as well. And especially with Ondo just getting this partnership with MasterCard, they're looking to put stocks, real world asset on chain, so where you can park your stocks and earn yield and percentage yield on that. I am very bullish on Ondo. I think it will be a multi-cycle token. Of course, it has BlackRock behind them as well. All right, we're going to leave it there. And as always, until the next episode, or until I see you in the Discord, happy trading.